Hello friends, very good morning. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. This live session, we are going to try to find some trade opportunities by using our Google Sheet Scanner. It is work based on positional strategy and intraday sheet which we are adding on our Google Sheet. It's working for an intraday based on some technical indicators. In this live session, we are going to plan some trade opportunity. It's for an informational and educational purpose. So how do I select the stocks based on the scanner? That I'm going to explain in this video. And if you are going to plan any trade, so before you can read our disclaimer and you can try with your own risk. And any losses and profit, we are not responsible for that. And this stream is purely for an informational and educational purpose. And also it is for a doubt clearing session for my student who attend my classes. And again, today market is again 82 points consecutively. It is moving lower in Nifty. In pre-open session again today it's down. We are tracking from the top almost today another 82 points. Now it is Nifty below 19,500. So maybe will it is recovered from this low or even it's going to be correct from this level. So pre-open, it is showing you another negative D. So by the gap down, but we should wait for that. If most of the time, if the market opens gap lower, there is a chances for the trend reversion should be possible. So we should wait for this. And based on our Google Sheet, some of the stock which is showing you 100% that was not in liquid, like Dalmia Bharat, Bosch, ICICI General Insurance, and Alkem. Input side ICICI General Insurance and MPSs and Torrent Pharma LTTS. Showing you exactly at our entry point. So those stocks is not active. That means the liquidity is low and it is not trading at exactly what we are looking for. And it is greater than our breakout point. So in another 2 minutes, we are going to start with the live market. Gap down again. And whether it is going to be continues the gap or recover. So we have to focus. Okay, so Banknifty is almost 290.44,000 and it is corrected from 46,200 and now it is trading 44,100. Almost 2,000 points gone from Banknifty from the top around 15th September and the Nifty so almost 20,200 now it is 19,500 and 19,440 is the pre-open. And after the open, so we have to check which side the market is going to move. Whether it is going to continue or it's a very good morning, you both, Arul and Dinesh. Thank you for joining here. And can you please let me know my voice and video clear? Can you able to access my video audio clearly? Started with 100 point down in Nifty, 110 to 70 points, 300 points in Bank Nifty. Gap down and it is continuous and Nifty again 120 points down from the previous close. Maybe better to wait and which side whether it is going to be recovered because it is today is a technical gap lower from previous day low, both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And we should wait which side the market is going to be reach or move. So at least the first 15 minutes, you can see how many stocks Tech, M&M Finance, Persistence, AU Banks and Pharma. Because due to that huge gap down, almost more than 0.6% down on the Nifty. So we have a lot of stock which triggers our entry point in intraday. But if you want to focus and you may be focusing the top stocks or else you can just wait for the stock which is trading the fresh breakout after 9:30. So we need to wait because most of the puts are greater than our entry point, and we have a monthly positional also. So based on our monthly positional, so ONGC already triggered, and Maruti, it wasn't gap up. So yesterday we are looking for a Maruti, and entry may be triggered. So that was happening, and today yes cards, such as something happened in S cards, and MGL is about yesterday's entry. S cards, it was a gap up, I think, and maybe it was in the top. Let me check that S cards why it is showing you. So at least the past 15 minutes you should give the time to get more liquidity and options. Immediate after market button open, so we don't get any more liquidity. So yes cards 3180 maybe cards 3180. Why this is a call sign? And look at this. It was started with a gap higher and now to 74, and maybe this is the first time it is traded, I think. Okay. So leave it, liquidity issue. And Maruti, maybe 379 we are looking for yesterday, and it does not triggered, but it was started with positive. If you understood, so the Maruti is already pre-trigger, so you should wait. And ONGC is yesterday's trigger, but now it is not active. Still, the premium is showing you the 0. That means it is not traded yet. Okay, so buyer is putting for a 9.4, seller is 10, and yesterday's entry this was. Maybe we have to wait. So what is going to be happen? Okay, so it's not active as of now. 125 points down, 360 in Banknifty. So keep on moving lower. Okay, let me wait and check what is going to happen. Okay, so intraday, so a lot of stock which is triggered in the pre-session. Why? Because of it is a today it started with gap lower almost 120 points. So that's the reason. And this one ONGC started trading now. So on monthly position, I'm not talking about intraday. As per our monthly trade strategy, ONGC, which is almost 9.7. That is what our entry point is 8.9 yesterday, and now it is almost 10% higher from our entry. Maruti, still it is moving higher, but don't want to take a high risk. But our entry point is 379. Now it is gap up. So simply avoid this. And one more call option Nestle, but some overall market is negative, so don't want to focus call sides. And put side we can track. If any opportunity which present, so we can go for a put side. But intraday, so it has already given you a lot of stocks. IDFC, M&M Finance, I think 13.9, which you have seen. IDFC, First Bank, so a lot of stocks. Because Bank Nifty also more than 370. In this case, Adani Enterprise in the call side, Ramco, Cement, and these are all not liquid. Maybe Adani would be liquid. Yeah, what India. From this list of stocks like IDFC, M&M Finance, maybe quick scalping that we can plan here in this stock, in those stocks. Get back. So overall 126 point down. At least we need to wait. So a lot of stock is down. IDFC, we check IDFC. Put option 128, 4.85 to 5. So 3 lot I think traded. Only 3 lot. Not about more liquid, and lot size is big. So initially you can follow with the low liquid or low lot size only. So don't want to go for a high lot size. But it was moving, but high lot size, high risk. In the both IDFC and IDFC First Bank, both it's trading. It was 194, just 94. That is 3,30,000 contract. I think it was in huge volume in IDFC First Bank. M&M Finance. These are all the stocks by the opening by gap over, and the premium is increasing. And if it is having a good liquidity, so we can go for. Now you can see it is not a liquid one. In the last traded price is 14.45. Now the buyer and seller is huge different. and it is greater than the LTP, so not liquid. Lot size is around 4,000. You don't want to go for. So only quality and liquid stocks you can just focus if you are planning from top list of stocks. Or else simply wait for a fresh breakout below 100%. We have a lot of stocks. So we need to find a one or two stocks for our positional trading or in intraday. So not to take all the stocks for a trade opportunities. In Tata Steel also be there in the list. M&M Finance. So you can see M&M Finance suddenly 15.3. Why? Because of it is not a liquid. If you have any questions, doubts also, you can just ping me here. But as per our monthly positioning, so ONGC and Maruti. Maruti is still moving higher, 10,600. I think it made a high. It was 510. So now it is trading around 464. Better wait for this. It's a gap up one. So don't want to catch that one in the highest level. We should wait for it. These two are not liquid. MGL is yesterday's entry. Nestle maybe not liquid, then we'll go for and BSOFT LIC and ONGC NTPC. NTPC is just now triggered 246 put option. Let me check that NTPC 246. It's about a monthly position and 13.15 is the current price. 10.4 is our entry and this entry point which is triggered before 9:30. So better wait for that level to came to reach again or back below the level because overall market is down. We just came to that level, so we can. And one more M&M. So 61 and above that we can focus for monthly. And M&M Finance is about 18, 4,000 large size, such a big premium. Don't want to go for such a big premium. And Reliance 72, ICICI Bank 30 plus. So maybe this kind of stocks we can plan. What has given you the opportunity for our positional trade? We can plan either a weekly and monthly. Both are same the first week. Okay. 13.15 on NTPC. Intraday is so better. A lot of stocks NTPC also basically suddenly it's in the top. 241 in intraday. And still it is moving 13 to 14. Okay. That was given you the entry before 9:30. So maybe that one possible for a gap up and gap down. 150 points down Nifty. Bank Nifty 440. I think consecutive down and making new low. So overall market down. So maybe a lot of people were trying expecting for a reversal also in Nifty because consecutive down. So third candle Nifty two consecutive negative. So wait for a third one. So what kind of thing which is happen? And TPC it's opened by the gap up. We don't get an entry here in NTPC. Slight recovery. So can you trade for next leg? This one is moving 14.2, ONGC is 9.25, but the bid ask is around 9.5 to 9.65. It is recovered from this low after the gap down. Maybe in trading, it should be a top one which you can focus. The amount of which you seen that was moving higher and higher. ADFC 5 rupees, and ADFC 4.7, Axis Bank, like top stocks. Now 927. After 930, we can plan for an opportunity. If any stock which given in the breakout, we can go for. Even Adani it was showing in the top, but now it is in back. 2 consecutive days, almost 150 points down, 250 to 300 points down in Nifty within 2 days. Yeah. Huh? 400 point in Banknifty. The indication that given you the opportunity on monthly positional based on our advanced strategy. ONGC is yesterday's entry, now it is looking good and it was not changed any. Buyer is 9.5, seller is 9.65. Let me wait for this, what is going to happen. The M&M Finance and monthly positional, if you have high risky trader, you can try because it is trading near about 300 call option. 18.1 is the positional entry. So if you are planning for 18.1, 4,000 lot size and required around 70, 80,000 margin for this particular trade. So in options, that much of margin is high if you are investing in a single options. Maybe you can use our hedging strategy or OTM strategy that we can focus on M&M Finance. It's currently 300. What's happening to M&M Finance put option 300? Currently 17. 18.1 is the breakout entry. So 4,000 lot size, the margin is huge for this trade. So Nifty now after 140 points, it is very flat now. But an ICICI Bank which is nearing to that entry, it's always a good liquid one. Yeah, good morning Nazim. Thank you for joining here. Do you have any questions or doubts to ask? Just ping me here in the chat box. ICICI Bank also be there in the list. Put side 950. 28. So 30 is the breakout. Now the time is 9:30. So if you get a breakout on M&M, ICICI, and even SAIL, even M&M, so these are all the fresh breakouts. If you get an opportunity, that should be the fresh breakout, so which you are looking for. Now 143, 420 points in Nifty and Bank Nifty. It's going to happen. For intraday, so many stock which triggers, and if you want to focus from this top stocks, you can plan for any, or else quick scalping, you can plan any new opportunity which you can able to find out in the top list. You can have fresh breakout, so at least you can go below 100%. Maybe any opportunity like Biocon, Gramless, Gujarat Gas, this may be an opportunity. And you can check whether it is a good liquid or not. So HAL 1950, that was a good stock. Let me check. HAL 1950. It's a put option, right? And the high is something around 59. So we are expecting that HAL is to 59.3. So the high made is around 59.59 only. So after two consecutive days, this is what an opportunity for breakout 59. So quick scalping, which we can plan it here. So 59.3. Maybe we'll check this whether it is going to work or not. That's a breakout level. On intraday basis, maybe quick scalping the large size of this particular 600. Okay, so maybe we can track what is going to happen in this. Like that, we can filter and the quality and liquid stock from this list, and even LTTS, maybe it's not liquid one, and you can cross check with the liquidity while if you are placing orders in options. That's very important. It's crossed now 60. 59.3. Before the breakout, we find out when intraday. When due to that huge gap down in the market, so a lot of stocks which is triggered at the entry before 9:30. So now it is 2 rupees. That's good enough. Let me check. How did you find out in intraday? Fresh breakout opportunity. Before taking that, you need to confirm whether liquidity involved. Exactly 2 rupees. From that, I have our entry point 600 large size. Maybe it's a quick scalping only, so not to hold it positional base. Whenever you get a quick profit, you can exit out or you can trial your stop. So this month, yeah, very good morning, Yadav. Okay, and Yadav, so this month also monthly buying, but is in trade. Yes, cards. Yeah, it was in gap option. Yes, card. What happened here, yes, cards. In this particular stocks, it is not moving yet. Okay, it is keep on lower. Daily charts also lower, and some issues on the particular option strike price. So what is our strike price on S card? Is to monthly position is 3180. Maybe that strike price it's not active, and it was active by gap of trading. Okay, so you can look at this. It was not traded yet, but the current price of this option is currently trading around what we say 74.35. So I will show you that S cards option chart. Call option 3180. Look at this, and previous close of this particular option, maybe some quick by opening itself. So you can see the previous close of this option is 19.7, but today open is 77. You can see that is the thing which is happening 77.5. That is what the open price. And currently last traded price is about 74. Okay, and but buyer is 60 and seller is 70. That's different one, but not active. Only you can see 825 contracts. That means 825 volume. 275 means I think 3 lots. Only 3 lots were be traded in this, maybe around 77.5, and maybe closing last trade price 74. Only 3 lots where it is active on this particular traded on this particular strike price. As per LTP, it's showing you this is not a liquid one, so we are not going to focus those stocks or these stocks because it is not exactly liquid. But even though if you want to trade, you can't do that. So it is depends based on the LTP, which showing you the entry point. Hope you have understood the NTPC which you are M&M Finance which you are looking for 18.1, now it is 20.1. So maybe more than 8,000, that is 12%, which given you by today itself. But I am not interested to do the trade. But if you are a risky trader, if you have a good margin, because if you are going to play the trade with this, maybe you are required nearby 80,000 to invest to this particular. Maybe it's going to be increased, but that's why I suggest you OTM strategy you can plan, because don't want to invest such a nearby 1 lakh margin in a time decay options. Okay. I hope you understood about the S cards. Okay, Nether. It's a buying, okay, but it is due to the premium mismatch, or maybe it is about a gap up or gap down. Something is happening in that. So that's why as based on LTP it's showing you. So if you are consider the liquidity and other factors, you could not focus this stock based on our strategy. I hope you understood. Clear? It's due to the LTP which started. So maybe someone's zero order, freak trade, something is happened. But as far as cards and the spot shot, it is keep on moving lower. Maybe that particular strike price, you can see after making the high of 3,300, it's keeping lower. And this one is given you some move up to 64.5. So I think 4 rupees, that's good enough, 1,800 in intraday, 59. So I think 5 rupees, near about 5 rupees, which generated. So nearby 3,000 rupees, that's good enough for an intraday. So that I find out only a fresh breakout rate after our breakout that I'm just following. So why I'm not following those M&M? Because high premium. And ICICI Bank is nearing to that. So 950 put option. So monthly position I'm talking about. 950 put option. We don't need to check about the liquidity of our ICICI Bank because it is a good liquid stock only. 30.5 should be our breakout point. Currently it is trading 29.5. 1 rupee short for our breakout. 30.5 is a monthly breakout level. So let me add this one. This is for an intraday HAL. For ICICI, which I am looking for a monthly positional, not for an intraday. I know you know well about our advanced option strategy. You can make use of it. And this is why S got 60 and 70 is the buyer seller gap. So it is not liquid. Only 3 lot is traded. Maybe the freak. This given you 5 rupees. That's good enough. Again, return back to the entry. So quick scalping that I'm planning with my intraday Google Sheet. HAL that works well, and Voltas also be there in the list 21 and exactly nearing to that point. So you need to check. But lot of put option triggered because of second consecutive down and a huge move in the downside. So we have a lot of stock which triggers our downside entry. But even the scenario, some stocks like MPSs and Hindustan Unilever, Colpol, which is in the positive side, and Ramco Cement. Maybe that was not always liquid. This time it is showing you. It was this ICICI only 30.5. So monthly positional. So one is Maruti, it was on gap up, not triggered, and NTPC, this is also not triggered gap up. ONGC yesterday's entry, now it is moving higher, and M&M Finance today entry, and exactly now in the same price. Yeah, 300 put option. Again, second time came to the level 13.5. So quick move, daily time frame. So yesterday it's a lower, and now it is moving higher, and made a high of 20.6. Now it is 18.5. Yeah, you're right. Also, because some of the trades maybe not traded, but it was due to some sudden spike like that. But our Google Sheet is focused based on the LTP and our entry point. Okay, according to that LTP, that is showing you entry trigger like that. But if you are focusing on our conditions like liquidity and volume and other factors, the stock we are not selecting. Even though in this list, Maruti also is showing you 22%. From our entry, but we are not focusing that because it is gap up. So no one can buy that gap of stocks. I'm not suggesting you Maruti it's given you 20% because we can't able to enter on that. Our entry point is 379. I can't give you the opportunity. You can see I just go for a 5 minutes time frame. Today started with 415. Yesterday it closed around 348. Our entry point 379 would be there. So no trade which is happened. Got it? That's called a gap up. So there's no opportunity, but it was moving higher. So practically we can't able to enter on this trade. But even if it is moving higher, no nothing on this we can suggest. And M&M lunch after moving to our 2 rupees, 2.5 rupees, now again back to our entry point. Maybe a retracement. But why I'm just talking about this particular M&M finance. Lot size is 4,000. 18. So huge margin. I think that much of huge margin is not good enough to invest on the options. You can see Maruti after this gap up, it's slightly moving lower. If it just came back to that level, so we can go for, or else we should simply wait for it. But still nifty, any opportunity? Is there any reversal? I think only about 19,450 is the support for. If it is crossed another 50-point recovery, then only we can expect recovery. In 30 minutes, maybe it is trading below the monthly S4. Monthly S4 is 19,487. Until unless if it is breaks above that level, so we can't able to find such a good opportunities. And Bank Nifty also trading below S4. Maybe break out, but doesn't give you the opportunity, but it is below to the level. We are looking for ICICI Bank, doesn't give you the opportunity. And HAL, that already satisfied. Intraday move, 5 rupees, that's good enough. NTPC also not given you the opportunity, but ONGC yesterday is trigger, now it is 9.5. That's good, 7%. We are waiting and looking for an opportunity. And M&M Finance today is triggered and it is trading lower. Yeah, very good morning, Jeevan. Thank you for joining here. If you have any questions and doubt also, you just ping me here in the chat box. Something again, 17.4, 17.4 and back to 18.3. ONGC, that's okay because the practical entry is very few. Okay, in this last four, maybe if it came down to 379, so we can look for an opportunity in Maruti also. But it is already gap up and moved higher than our entry point. Still after that gap down, market is very flat. But MGL is about yesterday's entry that given you such a good move, but that is also gap up. Maybe IRCTC B soft IGL, which is nearing, so maybe an opportunity scheme. From that, we can wait for. A triggered on ICICI Bank monthly positional because monthly position is the trades which we are waiting for an opportunity on positional basis. Then the same price again. This was started moving higher. One more good opportunity on HAL and positional basis. If it is crossed above because from that R4 cross and then it is S3. Okay, sorry. If it is below to S4, that may be a big opportunity. Again, M&M around 18.5. Slight recovery. Let us given you any opportunity for recover. No, at the lowest level, so only 19,450 should be the reversal. Any other new opportunity also you can plan with the here, M&M Finance Steel. So we are looking in the morning around 13 rupees, but we don't want to take an entry opportunity earlier. Some IDFC we seen 4 5 rupees now 20 paisa. This is 20 paisa down. So IndusInd Bank would join in this group and Axis Bank also be there here. But if you want to focus and you can use any indicator, something like that, you can focus the top stocks. And here it's a call side, left side, MPSs like that. And if you want to find a fresh breakout, you just go down below 100. So for example, NMDC, Coal India 9.1 to 92.5 put option. And you can see already it given you some break. Already it moved nearby 1 rupee. Now it is moving lower. So before taking a trade, you need to confirm whether it is a fresh breakout or not. Persistence 160 to 200. If you have any other questions and doubt also, you just ping me here in the chat box. Okay, Nada, you are a member of my channel. Thank you for joining and was a membership for with my channel. So if you have any questions, and you will be getting a lot of opportunities and a lot of perks with my YouTube channel maybe soon. And just now I just created that membership, and you are the first one who joined on my membership. Thank you for joining. And those who are members, you will be getting more clear. Uh, your chat will be response will be more. So a lot of benefit you are going to get. So opening nothing changes. 128, 130. Okay, so ICICI not triggered. So I am just always focusing positional trade because at the beginning of the month we have a lot of things. So NTPC after making a 9.95, sorry, ONGC after making 9.95, it is trading around 8.8. It is a positional. MGL now started moving again higher level. Momentum on the same level. NTPC, yeah. You can look at this NTPC which you are looking, it's a 14. Now it is back to our level. Okay. So NTPC as a positional trader, NTPC 246 put option. So instead of tracking, I think liquidity is low. You can see here it is not traded 14.21 or 2. Here now it is 11.8. So the liquidity issue would be that. So you don't want to go for this, and the volume also be less comparing to if you are seeing this liquidity issue, it will be more. Better. And I will go for NTPC 100 and 246 NTPC put option 246. It's 10 point. Now it is even lower. You can see buyer is quoting for 11 point, sorry, 11 rupees. 10.8 is the buyer, 11 rupees is the seller. And you can see that LTP is around 11.9. A huge difference, low volume. So it's not a good one for our monthly position. 30 points daily index. Your name is 30-point daily index. You are looking for an ICICI bank. ICICI bank, I'm waiting for monthly positional breakout is only above 30.5. It's a positional trade which you have with a strategy. So based on the strategy, I'm just looking for ICICI bank. It should be more than 30.5. And now the Sun Pharma also came into the top. So 42.6. So only positional plan above to that level, I'm just planning. But right now it is trading lower. Okay. So I'm not going to take any new opportunity. I'm just watching it for. Okay. So that is what a concept which you are using. So as of that breakout level only, we are going to take an opportunity. Which one? This 29. So this scanner will work for positional. So this is what an entry which triggers on NTPC, and NTPC is not liquid yet. So just trading 11.95. Buyer is so far different. So ICICI is nearing to that, and Sun Pharma is nearing sale input side. ARCTC 36.41, IGL 25. It's a monthly positional, so it depends on the stock and we are planning. Again, a momentum 18.7 for an investment bank. Persistence. This one is breakout only above 34. Maybe yesterday it moved higher and lower and now it bounces back. Of indicators available. I think it was in buying on the market. So maybe super trend user. So maybe Ara Pharma, which is going to give you buy in super trend. Maybe the stop loss below 20. Okay, around 10 o'clock that will be going to confirm. So wait for this. 5 minutes already. So my breakout R4 is around 34. I'm not suggesting you to use a super trend. So it may be an indicator which helping you to find trade opportunities. If you have any questions and doubt also, you just ping me here in the chat box. Sir, I'm new to your channel. This Google Sheet is for stock positional intraday. Yes, sir. This is about a scanner. This Google Sheet is about a scanner to find out the stock options mainly. So most of the places the stock option scanner is not available. So this is a scanner which I have created, not created by me. Okay. So I used this scanner to create some ideas. And finally, we have some positional strategy. So this weekly positional and monthly positional and intraday. Intraday is works based on the some technical indicator. So you can use any one which you want. Okay. So, but some students who attend my positional strategy classes, they know well how to use weekly positional and monthly positional. And also without all the strategy also, you can utilize for a breakout trades on weekly and monthly positional. Okay. And intraday is purely for an intraday purpose. Daily it is going to be update and it will giving you some opportunities on daily time frame. Okay. So that you can plan. So how to use the Google Sheet, which are already available, the things how to use here is my website. So there you can find out how to use the Google Sheet that I just ping you on the top, the pin message. You can go through and you can search for this. And if you want interested, you can just go through it. Okay. So it's about look like the scanner. It will be scanning all 184 F1 stocks. I hope you understood. If this one is still 60, ICICI not triggered. So we are looking for an ICICI of our monthly position. And I just added an arrow for 10 o'clock. It is going to confirm 910 put option for a positional intraday buy by the super trend. So in 15 minutes, maybe that would be confirmed. Around 31. It's confirmed around the closing price is around 31.5. So maybe we can track whether it is going to move or not. ICICI Bank is not 30. Maybe it's a monthly positional, not for intraday. Okay, that you should focus. 30.35, it's a fresh breakout and monthly positional on the day 2 of the month. So initially we got ONGC. The second stock is about ICICI Bank, 950 put option, monthly positional. So maybe ICICI Bank 950. 30.2 is the current price. 30.5 above we are looking for. I think again M&M, 1.5 rupees that move, but a risky trader can play. But low risky trader simply avoid such a thing. So I say now again 29.24. Only the breakout which we are looking for. Hmm. Was previous day low 80, no 8089. It's going to be break S4. That one is 33.65. HAL again 2 rupees. Maybe it has already given you such an expected return. That means expected points. It's great. If you have any questions and doubts also, you can just share with me here in the chat box. After this video, you can connect through my comment box only. In 62, one opportunity which I find out by using my Google Sheet, intraday Google Sheet is about HAM. That's a fresh breakout. Not focusing all the things to do it. So one or two stocks is good enough for an intraday opportunity which you can plan. Okay. So I don't plan to take by using our scanner. I don't want to take all the stocks which is given in the opportunity. So I need to plan for my risk ability and my convenience, the time and capital. So I can plan one or two trades in a month is good enough by using our positional strategy. But if you plan, so you can trade with this. Still 140 points down. So no other big changes in Nifty. Banknifty 440 down. Demat Trading 34.2 is a breakout. Now it is around 33.8. So as per our intraday breakout, that should be around 34.2 in this case. And we can mark the level. Whether it is an intraday, so we can look again 20 rupees on ICICI, sorry, M&M Finance, another 2 rupees. Maybe high premium required to do the trade and high riskier one too. So you don't want to go for, but it is a opportunity. So we reject the opportunity due to that premium and high margin. Any other stock which came to the scanner in monthly ONGC, HSA Bank sale, 5 rupees gap, but lot size is big. In the Sun Pharma nearing to that, 42 Alchem Laboratories, Sembandam and IDFC First Bank. So these are all the stocks in a put side. We are nearing to our entry point. We should wait for some more time to get more opportunities. It's a sheet is going to be run in a live market in intraday. So because of due to gap down, we got a lot of put side triggers. And again today, MGL another strike price of 1110 got triggered, and that is moving. And yesterday monthly positional we got MGL 1030. And intraday call option like 1110 call, that is also moving higher. Maybe it continues the uptrend. BPCL around 10 rupees today call side. But overall market is in downside. We are using our Google Sheet, you just plan with the conditions which you have derived so that you follow to find out the trade opportunities. And if you are using in intraday, one or two trades is good enough, not to follow all the trades, and don't want to take entry at a highest level. You should follow some conditions, then it will give you some benefits and intraday profits, like you can plan. And monthly positional, you know well, so how to use our monthly positional as a student. So you can just plan with only the quality and liquid stocks. So one or two stocks is good enough for a week, 3 to 4 stocks is good enough for a month. Just don't want to follow all the stocks. Okay. So you should wait for a good entry and quality. Okay. So not to focus immediately. If I don't want to try all the stock which triggers our entry. So that you know well. So I think if you have any questions or doubt, just ping me here in the chat box. Look at this NTPC. So this is called a liquidity issue. So once you've seen that the stock is not liquid, simply ignore, even though it is going to give you such a big benefit. You don't want to take it from that, because entry and exit is very difficult if you are the stock trading with uh, liquidity, without a liquidity. Hope you understood and enjoyed this live session. If you have any questions, just comment in the comment box. And thanks for joining this live session, and it may be helping you to understand the Google Sheet and how we are planning a trade by using a Google Sheet. And this looks like a scanner, so you can plan with your trade by using this scanner. And if you want to access this Google Sheet scanner, you just ping me on the chat box, or you just you can just WhatsApp me on the number which shown on this video. And once you get detail, then you can get that uh, details about the Google Sheet, how to use and other things. Then if you okay, then you can access my Google Sheet from directly WhatsApp me the number to get more even more details. In intraday, so this is 3 rupees, 4 rupees. That's good enough. So 600 lot size. That one stock which we find out, and we are waiting for a breakout on ICICI Bank and monthly positional, and something R of Pharma is on 34 is a weekly positional. Sorry, intraday. And momentum already triggered, and it was moving 2 rupees up and down from the top level. So I think this is a session which you have understood something good. And thank you for watching this live session. And if you are still not subscribed the channel, it was subscribe the channel. And if you are still not liked it, please like this channel now, like this video now. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this. I'm going to wind up now my this session, and we'll meet you on tomorrow's live session. Thank you so much. Thanks to all for watching this live. Thank you.